So I have been doing a lot of hauls recently, and I was trying to make excuses and basically say that, you know, I'd been hitting a lot of sales, but most of you are just like, spend all your money, we don't care. So that's what happened here. I've been buying a lot of drugstore and high-end makeup. I hit the Ulta 20% off sale. In addition to that, I had a lot of Ulta points saved up. I hit Sephora when they were doing a little something something. I did a couple of orders on HSN. I'm going to be basically telling you how I got all of this, and it was a good shopping trip. In no particular order, we're going to start off with eyeshadow palettes because I have too many here to talk about. It's repulsive. First, I got the Smashbox Cherry Smoke palette, which I just used for the first time yesterday. I got this while I was shopping the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and I wanted to give it a shot, so I basically filmed a first impressions style thing on it, and it's just beautiful. If I swatched everything in this haul, we would be here for an eternity, so I'm not going to say too much except that I do genuinely like this. I think it's worth the money. I know nothing about other Smashbox shadows, but these were very, very pigmented and easy to blend. I picked up the Lorac Pro to go after the Nordstrom anniversary sale because I had a $20 Nordstrom note to use, and I was like, it's only $18. So Lorac Pro to Go has eyeshadows on the top. You have a little brush right here, which is nice. You can either take that out and use your own or use the brush itself. It's not the best thing. It's not the worst. Very beautiful, very standard of Lorac. I think that their eyeshadows are always great. And then you have a bronzer and 2 blushes. So I have been planning on traveling with this. I have a little bit of stuff coming up, and I plan on basically just bringing this because what's cool is you can do something so light and so natural. You can just use the mattes, you can just use the shimmers. It's beautiful and amazing. Too many good things to say about this, and I'm really excited to play with it. I also picked up the Amrezy. Oh, I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that. I follow her on Instagram. She's utterly beautiful, but I have a really hard to pronounce last name too, girls, so don't hate me forever. But everyone was talking about this. I was going to totally skip on it. I've never used Anastasia, really anything before, so I was like, what can you do? You know, I know nothing about it, but everyone was talking about it, so I decided to pick it up. I've swatched a few of the colors, but I have not even tried this. It was $28, or $29, I'm not sure. It's not that bad for a high-end eyeshadow palette, so if it's really good, I'll make sure to let you guys know. I've heard amazing things though, and I'm extremely excited. It seems like a great fall palette because you've got some jewel tones, you've got the warm browns, you've got some darker colors. I'm in love. I have wanted this palette forever. I've never tried Stila eyeshadows, and because it was 20% off at Ulta, I was just like, screw it, I'll get it. Again, I haven't even swatched these, but I've heard so much good stuff about them. So extremely excited to play with that as well. Sorry guys, we kind of did sort of a 90-degree turn because the lighting was just getting really bad right there. So I wanted to continue my haul and not look like I was 10 shades lighter than I am. So the only really skincare type thing I got was this from Philosophy during the Ulta sale because I used this when I was 16. I went through a whole bottle of it as my primer, as well as an invisible foundation on days when I didn't want to wear makeup. This is the best product if you don't want to wear makeup or if you need something to take out a lot of redness, like if you have acne. It makes it look so much less obvious. It just evens out your skin tone. It even helps to camouflage dark circles. Basically, it just comes out as a solid cream, and it's very, very nice. It's like $30, but I thought with the 20% off sale, I had wanted it for a while, and I thought I might as well just get a new one. So speaking of Anastasia, I had never tried anything from the brand before, but I was originally picking up the Dip Brow in the color Blonde, and it is just obviously a blonde color. Today was like my 3rd time using it, I think. And I really like it. It just has a bit of a learning curve. It sort of lightens my brows a bit. It's nice because I think it makes my brows match my hair a bit better, and I think it looks more natural than a traditional brow powder, which I have been using. I love my brow bar to go, but I definitely can see where this would come in handy or why there would be days when I would need this. However, it has a bit of a learning curve. I have not totally mastered it yet. My brows got a bit thick today, but it's okay. We're going to continue to work with it and see if I like it later. So continuing with like base products, I guess you could say, I did actually pick up the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Makeup. This is in the color 210 Buff Natural. I was buying this online. I definitely bought it a bit light, but it will match in the winter. I used this throughout high school, and I was always buff 4, but then they changed the numbering system and the naming system, so I had to get something a little bit different. I got this because HSN does this deal when you are like a new customer where you can get $20 off of a $40 purchase. And I tried the coupon a second time and it continued to work. So I placed several HSN orders, and I don't know, I would give it a shot if I were you because it is a fantastic deal. Yeah, I think that's really cool. You can buy HSN online. I don't have cable. I don't like home shopping networks, so online is good for me. Speaking of HSN, the original reason I even knew about that coupon was I was buying this little set from Too Faced. So this was a $40 set or something like that. And you got in it the Sweethearts blush. You can see this is all in the packaging. I've just like opened it up once or twice. This is in the color Candy Glow. I know they have several colors of the Sweetheart blush, but it is the one that just looks kind of peachy, and then you've got the really bright pink and then two like peach colors. It's a really pretty blush. I haven't tried it on the skin yet. But I quite like the packaging of it. It looks like something I'd want to keep out on my makeup collection area. Then you also got the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which I have yet to try. Obviously, it's still in the packaging. I have a couple of cheaper mascaras I want to go through before I open this one because I like to jump around with mascara, and I feel like this is a little bit too expensive to do that with. My mom and my best friend always use this, and they say it's amazeballs, so I'll have to see if I agree with them. Better Than Sex. I also got the Too Faced La Creme Color Drenched Lip Cream, and this was in the color Naked Dolly. I have heard so many good things about these. I don't particularly like it. I really don't. Not for the whole cost of it. You know, for it coming in this kit, I don't mind so much, but it was supposed to be like something, you know, crazy. The pigmentation isn't that good, and I feel like there's a lot of slip on the lips. I'm going to play with it more because I've only worn it like twice, and it's one of the only things I have tried, so I don't know. And then you got this little Too Faced brush, which is nothing really to write home about. It's very, very soft. I think it's to put on the blush. It'll be nice for travel, I suppose. I can see where it would come in handy for contour, then blush, then maybe even like on the very tips for the highlight. We'll see. I was so fond of that in particular that when they mailed me a $10 off my next purchase coupon, I was like, let's go ahead and do this. I got the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick. I got two of them. The first one in the color Melted Marshmallow, which is just a very, very light pale pink. And then I also got the color Nude, which was the reason I wanted the kit. The Melted Marshmallow looked pretty, but I was more excited about the nude color. I had tried none of these yet. Very, very, very insanely impressed by them. They are matte without being drying. They look beautiful. Nothing but positive things to say about these. And you can smell them through the tube, which is weird to me. Also in that kit, you got the Perfect Lips Lip Liner, and this was in the color Perfect Nude. Now, do know you can purchase all of these products. None of this was like limited edition. You might not be able to get the exact sets that I did, so you might not be able to get them on discount, but these are all like permanent products. Nothing here is limited edition. So, I can't get anything out. This was the lip liner, and it's just a very, very light nude. I loved the Perfect Eyes eyeliner, so I thought that the lip liner would be great, and I was so right. It's a beautiful, beautiful dark nude. I think wearing this alone would make the perfect Kylie Jenner lip, so I'm extremely grateful to have it, and I thought that that was a great little kit to own. It also has a little, I don't know if you can tell, but one of those little rubberized grips that you had on your pens and pencils in like school. Okay. Last but certainly not least, I did get two things from MAC. The first one being a permanent lipstick called Sushi Kiss. This looked like that gorgeous pastel lip color that everyone wore this summer. Summer's basically over, and I didn't whip it out once. I'm very upset about it. I kind of forgot about it. I put it in my bag for this haul, and then I totally spaced on wearing it. But I think I'll still give it a try. It's a little bit more orangey maybe than what I'm currently wearing, but when you put it on the lips, it looks very pastel and beautiful, like that new nude that everyone loves so much for the summer. So I really, really liked it. And then the one limited edition item that I got, but that you can still get at Nordstrom, is the, what are you? The bronzing powder, and this is in the color Refined Golden. This is a permanent product, but I wanted the limited edition packaging because I wanted something from Alluring Aquatics. Look at it. It's beautiful, right? Like, it looks like it has little droplets of water. Beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, and I'm obsessed. So I really, really like it. I'll actually swatch this. We're getting towards the end, so I'm getting swatch happy. And it's so pretty. It has shimmer. I did wear this a couple of times. I plan on keeping the outside packaging. I've never done that for a product before, but this is so, so beautiful. I cannot help myself. That was my cell phone. I think I have a tweet. That was my high-end haul. I'm repulsive and disgusting and I do weird things with my money. But if you enjoyed, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. If you have gotten anything new, make sure to let us all know in the comments down below. I love hearing about what you guys have purchased as well. And until my next video, I love you. I will see you in the next video. Bye. I was filming for the YouTubes. My lipstick might be on my nostril.
Did I do that?
Yeah, it's all your fault. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm mad at you.
I love you. My computer's acting stupid.
How so?
I keep trying to export the vlog from this past weekend and it keeps telling me that my computer is full, but I'm not trying to save it to the computer. I'm saving it to my hard drive. And the hard drive has like 248 gigabytes left.
You do it.
No, it's not your fault. I have to wait till the sun goes away anyways. I was just trying to hurry and film this because I knew you probably were hungry.
I'm